So a whole bunch of hype over the new $1,000 iPhone 10, but the new technology has some police officers in our area kind of worried.
Yeah, detectives say the updated security software and the features like facial recognition may make it harder for them to do their jobs. Our Michael Quander is working on this one for us. And Michael, how is this making it more difficult for law enforcement?
Well, right now, I have to tell you, they're keeping their eyes open. But right now, based on what they are hearing, facial recognition will certainly make a hard job even harder. The iPhone 10 basically makes a digital map of your face and stores it in the phone. You can use it to unlock your phone and even buy stuff off of the Apple Pay. Now, computer analysts with the Fairfax County Police Department say they've expected that Apple's latest upgrade will make security even more difficult for officers to pull information off of phones. Encrypted devices present a challenge for law enforcement nationwide. Now, the issue came into a national spotlight last year for FBI agents investigating a terrorist attack in San Bernardino, California. Apple refused law enforcement's request to hack the shooter's iPhone. So the FBI paid an outside firm more than $1 million to break in and get that information. Now, while some people we spoke to today are glad their phones will be more secure, others, well, they had some concerns about how it may get in the way of fighting crimes.
Yeah, things like facial recognition. I mean, that's something that, no one can steal easily. So that way it's a little more secure than the password.
It's it's a cool feature, but at the same time it probably has its flaws.
I guess the case comes to mind where they were unable to unlock a phone that may or may not have had information pertaining to a terrorist attack. And I guess I saw both sides of it. It was more difficult for the police, but the company is trying to protect their ability to protect their consumers.
It's kind of a thin line as to whether the privacy, and you want to protect users' privacy, but if it can help solve crimes, I would think that would be maybe a little more important.
Some of you also spoke out on the WUSA 9 Facebook page today. Isaac saying, first off, using biometrics is one thing if your job is the security calls for it, but using it for private cell phones, the mainstream public doesn't work for the NASA, FBI, or the CIA. Candace wrote this one: police can open a suspect's phone by holding it in front of the person. I don't see how that is making their job more difficult. This one is my favorite one from Barbara, also sounding off saying, whatever.
Yeah, we see a lot of that.
No, you guys, police have not had a chance to get their hands on these phones yet, so it's unclear how officers or departments in the DMV really expect this to affect how they fight crime.
You would have to think that Apple isn't happy considering what happened to the FBI going out and having an agency hack into that phone.
$1 million.
So you have to think that this is something that they purposely wanted to make it harder for police to access the phones.
And they've been expecting it too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Michael.
Cool.